So make it make sense, y'all. So make it make sense. So you telling me this motherfucker got unlimited access to your child, but you sitting there telling us that the nigga ain't allowed to take the kids out when he want to go out to eat with his kids? You talking about that's abnormal because he don't talk to his kids? That's not making no sense. How is it abnormal for this man to talk to his kids and want to go out with his kids, but you allow him to talk to his kids whenever he want to talk? Make that make sense, gang. Make that make sense, gang. How am I talking to my kids over the phone whenever I want to? 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 1 in the morning. But like I said, I pay attention, man. I ain't no dummy. I pay real close attention to what the fuck was said today. And this girl got caught up in numerous lies. No, not one lie. Bro, the girl was lying so much that she was lying for no reason. That's what's so bad, dog. The girl was lying so much that she ended up lying for no reason. She literally told the world, told everybody in the courtroom, she didn't even know rainwater, bro. So now the girl don't know rainwater, y'all. If that's not a lie, then what the fuck is that's one of the biggest lies you can tell. That you don't know rainwater. Now you don't know rainwater? The defense attorney asked him, was Mo3 beefing with your baby daddy? She lied to the defense attorney and said her daddy wasn't beefing with Mo3. Everybody and their mother know that's a lie. Everybody and their mother know that's a lie. Why do we know that's a lie? Because your baby daddy was upset at Mo3 because he put his jewelry around his son's neck. So we know that to be a lie. How many lies does this woman get to tell before she get arrested for perjury? This woman said on the stand. This woman said on the stand, y'all. She clearly said on the stand. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all shit alive, man. Y'all know what time it is. We about to break this down, man. Y'all know what time it is. Shit alive. We about to break this down for real. Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Gangsta Cat, man. I'm here, y'all. Hold up. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, so make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. When is she, bro? At this point, she need to be going to jail for perjury, man. Real talk, y'all. At some point, she need to go to jail for perjury. All right. And the reason I say she need to go to jail for perjury, y'all, because she clearly got caught in the lies with the defense attorney. Clearly got caught in the lie. Why? The defense attorney for Keywan asked this lady, asked Jossie, did you tell the police that you was on the phone with Devin when Mo3 was leaving your house? Didn't you tell the police you was arguing with Devin when Mo3 left your house? See, I got some breaking news for y'all. Y'all said a lot. I'm about to give y'all some breaking news. I'm about to prove to y'all. That this woman, not only did she set Mo3 up, that she prevented Mo3 from dying outside her apartment. I'm not these niggas, man. I'm smarter than these niggas. Pay attention. I'm about to prove it to y'all. And the reason I could prove it is because that's why she didn't want to tell the truth, y'all. This is why she lied to Bree, Keywan's defense attorney. I know exactly why she told that bold-faced lie to the defense attorney. Bub Life, what up? That's it. I know exactly why she did that, y'all. I know exactly why she did that, y'all. All right, you good. I'm about to put y'all on game. Pay attention. We all saw on video. We all saw on video today in court that Keywan and Devin was parked outside her house, back in the parking spot, looking directly at her crib. You understand that? Let's pay attention. Make it make sense, y'all. We all saw the video of Keywan in the Camaro with Devin parked outside her crib. It clearly shows you that they didn't have to get Mo3 on the highway, y'all. That clearly proves to you that if they wanted to kill Mo3 in that parking lot, they could have killed Mo3 in that parking lot, y'all. Let me say this again. They showed us today in court that if they wanted to kill Mo3 in the parking lot, walking down the steps, coming out of Jossie's house, they could have did it. That would have been the best time to do it. Let me say this again. That would have been the best time to do it. That would have been the smartest time to do it, right? That's all make sense. Why would I risk committing a murder on I-35, running down the highway against traffic when I could just shoot the nigga coming out the bitch house? Because I'm sitting outside right now looking at him. I could just shoot the motherfucker right now coming out the bitch crib because he got to walk out the door. Pay attention, y'all. He got to walk out the door. Jossie fucked up. See, Jossie fucked up, y'all. Jossie motherfucking fucked up. That so-called phone call that she said her son got that morning, to see if he want to go out to eat was a motherfucking lie. Was a motherfucking lie. That was the phone call that was made to her to tell him to hurry up and get the fuck out of here. That's what that was. That wasn't no phone call to come pick her son up to take him to breakfast. That was the phone call to let her know, nigga, what's taking so long? What's taking this nigga so long to come outside? That's what that was. Because, mind you, they backed up in the Camaro, looking right at Mo3 car, looking at Jossie's door. Now, I'm about to bust your bubble. If I'm a killer, now pay attention, y'all. This how she fucked up. If I'm a killer and I'm sitting outside, remember when you're doing a drill, the objection of the drill is to make it quick and easy. When you're a killer, you want it quick, easy. You want to get it done. You don't want to have no problems. You do know it would have been easier for Keywan and Devin to just kill Mo3 before he got in his car coming out the house, right? You do know Jossie told the police officers in her police report that she was arguing with Devin as Mo3 was leaving her house. Let me say that again. Jossie told Dallas PD, Detective Anderson, that phone call that she had made, that she received, because the detective knew she was lying. Let me say this again. The detective knew she was lying. So she literally told the detective that phone call that she received right before Mo3 walked out her house was Devin calling to take his son out to eat. She's a motherfucking liar. She told the police that she was arguing with Devin while Mo3 was leaving. That's what she told them, y'all. She told them that she was on the phone arguing with Mo3 while she was on the phone arguing with Devin while Mo3 was leaving her house. Y'all, now, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What you think that argument was about? Because I know. What do y'all think that argument was about when she got that phone call right before Mo3 was leaving her house? I know what the argument was. She's not gonna tell y'all. See, y'all, it's right in our face, y'all. It was in our face the whole time. This is why when they said that, she tried to hurry up and dismiss the question real fast. Pay attention, y'all. She tried to dismiss the question so fucking fast and jump over that question as if she didn't know what the fuck was going on. Now I know why. Now I know why. You want to know why? Because that argument that she so-called was having with Devin outside her house was because Devin was about to kill him when he came outside. Keywan was about to kill and make the move at that moment. They were going to kill Mo3 when he came out the house. First, they was going to run up in there. The first move was they were going to run up in the crib. But Jossie kept playing around. Remember, I told you the kids wasn't supposed to be there. Devin did everything in his power to get them kids out that house. Jossie knew that Devin wasn't going to jeopardize his kids. Jossie knew that. Jossie was trying to use her kid as a crutch. That's what she was doing because she got cold feet at the last moment. That's why she lied. That's why she lied to her baby daddy and told her baby daddy that Mo3 went home the day before. Pay attention now. Remember, Keywan White and Devin was in West Dallas at 6 p.m. Keywan White and Devin was in West Dallas, outside of Mo3 apartment at 6 p.m. November 10th. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. And for the smart people, I need y'all to answer this. How would Devin and how would Kiwan know that Mo3 was back from California? Answer that question, y'all. How would Devin and how would Kiwan know that Mo3 was back from California and to be at his house, outside his house at 6 p.m.? How would they know? How would Kiwan and Devin know where Mo3 lives in West Dallas? Bingo. 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 So when everybody say, how was he connected? Remember I told you there was a meeting on November 10th. There was a meeting at the barbershop. November 10th, there was a meeting at Big B Barbershop, y'all. November 10th. Now pay attention, y'all. I'm about to put y'all on game. Who do we know was calling Mo3 phone November 10th while he was at Jossie's house? Who do we know was calling Mo3 phone? Let's break this down, my nigga, because this is easy. This shit is so easy, y'all. This shit is so easy. Now that we heard everything we heard, this shit is so easy now. Who did Jossie say was blowing up Mo3 phone? The whole day he was at her house. Because remember, Mo3 came to Jossie's house that morning. That morning. Let's say that again. Mo3 came to Jossie's house the morning of the 10th. He damn near almost stayed 24 hours. He didn't leave until damn near 11 o'clock on the 11th. So he got there before 11 o'clock on the 10th. He didn't leave till damn near 11 o'clock on the 11th. He damn near stayed 24 hours, y'all. So pay attention. It's only one person that knew when Mo3 was coming back from California. 2 people. Only 2 people knew when Mo3 was coming back from California, y'all. Only 2 people. Only Rainwater and only Jossie. Is the only 2 people that knew when he was coming back from California. But guess what? There was a third person. There was a third person, y'all, that contacted Mo3 at Jossie's house. There was a third person, y'all, that contacted Mo3 at Jossie's house. Do y'all remember who that third person was? Let me see if my chat remember who that third person was that contacted Mo3. And it's in the police report. That's another thing. It's in the police report. There we go. There we go. Boo boo. I told you, my niggas. Pay attention. I told you. There you go. Pay attention. So when I tell you there was a lot of people that set Mo3 up. Now you catching on. Now you catching on. There was a lot of people that played a part in setting Mo3 up. So we got Sean G, who called Mo3 on November 10th to see where he was at. What do you think he was trying to do? He was trying to make sure that Mo3 was at the girl's house. I figured it out, y'all. I figured it out. Watch this. I figured it out, y'all. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. I figured it out. Watch this, y'all. I figured it out. Y'all shit alive. I'm about to break this shit down. Hey, I'm about to break it down. I'm about to do more than cook, y'all. I'm about to break this shit down. I know exactly what happened, y'all. I know exactly what happened there. I know everything that fucking happened. I could sit down with the detectives and tell them everything that happened. I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened, y'all. Y'all shit alive. We got 13 people in the building. I'm about to show you how I connected all this shit. I'm about to put you on game how I know what the fuck going on. It's this shit is crazy, y'all. This shit is crazy. And now I know, I even know, bro, I'm so fucking smart, y'all. I even know why Keywon and Devin was posted up at Mo3 house in West Dallas. Y'all understand that? I know, I know now why them two niggas went to West Dallas at 6 p.m. thinking Mo3 was gonna be in West Dallas. 566. Man, that shit might not even work. You gotta remember, that shit might not be. Oh, you gotta check the date. Well, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, sometimes the date be wrong. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, I know now, y'all. I know why they went to West Dallas, y'all. I know now. I know why they went to West Dallas. I know why they was sitting outside Mo3 house. I know exactly why, y'all. I'm about to put y'all on game. I'm a smart nigga, bro. Sean G, Sean G, you can't be trusted, my nigga. Sean G, you's a sneaky motherfucker, yo. Sean G can't be trusted, y'all. I know exactly why them niggas went to West Dallas and thought Mo3 was in West Dallas. See, when Sean G called Mo3, when Sean G called Mo3 out, he spent them. Let me say this again. When Sean G called Mo3 to see where he was at, he didn't tell Sean G where he was at. He lied to him. He lied to Sean G, y'all. Pay attention. The nigga didn't trust Sean G. Chance, what up? He didn't trust him. You know, I'm live right now breaking this shit down. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. So pay attention, y'all. Now I'm doing this live. Yo, so pay attention, gang. Mo3 spent Sean G. Sean G thought he was gonna call Mo3 and figure out where Mo3 was. Mo3 didn't trust Sean G, y'all. Mo3 didn't trust Sean G. So guess what Mo3 did? Mo3 lied to Sean G, told Sean G he was at the crib, at his house. Guess what Sean G did? Sean G called Keywan and told Keywan the nigga was in West Dallas. I'm putting y'all on game. I put any amount of money. I put any amount of money that call that was made to Jossie at 6:35. I put any amount of money that call was made after Sean G called Mo3. I bet my house on it. I put any amount of money on it, y'all. Any amount of money. Whatever you want to bet. Any amount of money I could put on it, I'll bet you that call that Sean G made to Mo3 on November 10th was before 6 o'clock. And I guarantee you that call that Devin made to the iPhone 8 that he claimed he was talking to his son came after Sean G called Mo3. I guarantee you that phone call that Devin made to Jossie came after Mo3 talked to Sean G. I put any amount of money on it. I put any amount of money on it, y'all. I put any amount of money on it. What it do, family? I put any amount of money on it. And know how I know I'm right? This how I know I'm right, y'all. Because Sean G didn't even tell us he talked to Mo3. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Sean G never came to YouTube. Sean G never came to YouTube and told anybody that he talked to Mo3 the day before Mo3 died. He never told nobody that. We didn't learn that he talked to Mo3 until we saw his statement in the police report. Oh, so what I'm saying is, if you want me to break it down for you, what I'm saying is, in every other word, is that they got Mo3's drop in West Dallas from Sean G. Sean G was the one who told these niggas where he lived in West Dallas, what apartment he was in, and they went there thinking he was there. Sean G was on the phone with Mo3, talking to Mo3 after he got back from California. And he was telling Mo3, what you got going on was good. Mo3 told that nigga, I'm at the crib. When all actuality, he wasn't at the crib. He was at Jossie crib. He was spinning them. You know what it means when you spin somebody? When you tell them you somewhere that you not because you don't want niggas to know your moves. Mo3 didn't trust Sean G. So he wasn't letting Sean G know his moves. He told Mo3 he was at the crib. When he told Sean G he was at the crib. But in all actuality, he was in Duncanville with them girls. When he told Sean G he was at the crib, Sean G immediately got on the phone and called the ops. That's why they ended up in West Dallas at 6 o'clock. You understand? That's why they ended up in West Dallas at 6 o'clock. Pay attention. Because Jossie didn't know where Mo3 lived in West Dallas. It's only a select few people that knew where Mo3 lived. It's only a select few people that know where Mo3 lives, y'all. That right there should tell you the setup, my nigga. See, y'all not paying attention. That should tell you who set him up right there. That should tell you the setup right there. Only a few people knew where Mo3 lived. How was anybody able to be sitting up at Mo3 apartment at 6 o'clock? Unless he gave somebody the wrong information. And he gave the wrong information to Sean G. Because Sean G was the one who called him. Sean Griffin was the one who called him and wanted to know, 3, where you at? Sean G was the one who called him. He was the first person trying to get Mo3's location. Mo3 didn't trust Sean G. He told that nigga, oh, I'm at the crib in West Dallas. Because what y'all don't know is Mo3 was smart. And this is how I know Mo3 was spinning people. This is how I know Mo3 was smart and he was spinning people. You want to know how I know? Go look at the ID that they showed. Go look at the ID that they showed in court today that was supposed to be Mo3 ID. Go look at the address on that ID. You do know that Mo3 didn't trust nobody so much that he even got an ID in Fairview. This nigga went and got an ID in Fairview, Texas. Mo3 didn't trust niggas so much that he went and got an apartment in Fairview, Texas, just so he could get an ID with an address in Fairview. Everybody know Mo3 don't live in no fucking Fairview, Texas. But guess what? Mo3 wasn't stupid. He know it was people out there looking for his address. And Mo3 know that that's public records. And you have to get a state-issued ID. So what did Mo3 do? He went and got a fake address. He went and got a dummy address so he could put a dummy address on his ID. That's why his ID say Fairview, Texas, when he ain't never lived in no fucking Fairview, Texas. So pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. Mo3 spent Sean G. Told this nigga he was in West Dallas when he wasn't. When he was at Jossie house the whole fucking time. These niggas went all the way to West Dallas to hope to try to get 3 as he's coming out his apartment. But guess what? 3 wasn't there. 3 was never in West Dallas. It was a lie. So guess what they did? They called back Sean G. They said, oh, Sean G, this nigga ain't here. This nigga ain't here. Hold up. The car not here. He not here. This nigga's not here. That nigga lied to you. That nigga's not here. Right? So guess what they do? Sean G say, he must be at that bitch crib already then. He must be at her crib already. That's what Sean G say to them, to Keywan. Well, he must be at her crib already. He must be at her crib already. That's when your boy Devin get on the phone and he call his baby mother. And that call took place, they said, around 6:35. They said that call took place around 6:35, y'all. So pay attention. Right after they found out that Mo3 wasn't at the loft in West Dallas and that the information that they got from Sean G was no good, they immediately called his baby mother to see if Mo3 was over there. Immediately. And guess what she did? She told him, yeah. She told him, yeah. You want to know why she told him, yeah? Because he told her that this shit is going to get done regardless. It's gonna get done regardless. Either they gonna run up in your crib and do it, or they not. That's what Devin was telling his baby mother. Nigga, they gonna kill the nigga regardless. Either they gonna run up in the crib and do it, or they gonna do it outside the crib. But they want that nigga Mo3, and he at your house. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. Pay attention, y'all. So what these niggas do, they start driving all the way back to Jossie house. Now they driving all the way back to Jossie house after leaving Mo3 house in West Dallas. Pay attention. Yeah, so pay attention to what I'm telling y'all, man. Pay attention. It's not no coincidence that they went to Mo3 house first. You already know. It's not no coincidence that they went to Mo3 house first. Then he called his baby mother and then backdoored and came to the baby mama crib. If all these niggas wasn't part of the play, why would you go to Mo3 house first and then come straight to Jossie house? That only makes sense. And this is another thing, y'all. Guess who verified that he was at Jossie house? Because he lied to Sean G. Mo3 lied to Sean G. Told him he was in West Dallas at his crib. These niggas went all the way to West Dallas, found out that Mo3 wasn't there. Guess who told these niggas that Mo3 was at the girl's house? Rainwater. Because right after they got off the phone with Sean G, and they said, nigga, this nigga ain't here. When they called Sean G, they said, this nigga ain't here. He ain't here. He ain't at the crib. Guess what Sean G said? Sean G said, all right, give me a minute. I'm about to call Rainwater and tell Rainwater to call him and find out where he at. He ain't gonna lie to Rainwater. He lied to me, but he ain't gonna lie to Rainwater. Pay attention, y'all. So then right after Sean G calls him, Rainwater calls him. Now Rainwater is calling Mo3 trying to get his location because the location he gave up the first time was wrong. It was wrong. You said you was in West Dallas. The killers went to West Dallas. You wasn't there. Rainwater calls your phone. How much you want to bet that if they go get the phone records of Mo3 phone for November 10th, how much you want to bet that Rainwater called Mo3 between 6 o'clock p.m. and 6:30? How much you want to bet that on November 10th, Rainwater called Mo3 between the times of 6 p.m. and 6:30 p.m.? Exactly. How much you want to bet? That's all we got to see is them phone records. All we got to do is get Miss Nicole to get Mo3 phone records for the November 10th. If we get Miss Nicole to get Mo3 phone records from the November 10th and line the phone calls up from the time that they was sitting outside Mo3 house in West Dallas, we'll know exactly who set Mo3 up. We'll know exactly who set Mo3 up. Know why? Because they were sitting outside Mo3 house at 6 o'clock. Somebody had to confirm that Mo3 was going to be in West Dallas. Somebody had to give the call to Kiwan and tell him, like, yo, he's coming back today from California and he's going to be at his house in West Dallas. Niggas ain't just driving up from Oak Cliff Niggas ain't just driving up from Oak Cliff all the way to West Dallas with guns in the car on a whip, just on a maybe. Let me say that again. Niggas ain't just driving all the way from Oak Cliff all the way to West Dallas on a maybe he's here. Maybe he's here. So they trusted. They actually trusted their source, y'all. They trusted their source. And that source was lied to. Sean G was lied to. Hey, you, all right, go ahead. You understand that? Sean G was lied to. Why you think Sean G never told nobody on this internet that he talked to Mo3 the day before he died? Why you think Sean G never told nobody that he talked to Mo3 while he was at Jossie house? You know why? Because we would have started implicating him. We would have started asking questions. That's why. These niggas was hiding their role in the murder of Mo3. Exactly. Who gonna make a move and not know for sure that they got a score? Who gonna make a move and not know 100% sure that this shit is a go? This nigga is really at the house. No. They took a chance off what Sean G said. Because Keywan said it out his own mouth. Keywan said it out his own mouth. They had a meeting. They had a meeting at the fake daddy barbershop. Remember that everybody met up at the fake daddy barbershop the night before Mo3 died. You want to know what that meeting was for? To regroup. That was the regroup meeting. Why do we need to regroup? Because we just got bad intel that Mo3 was in West Dallas and he wasn't. So now we need to regroup. We got to get this shit right. So everybody meet at the barbershop. We're going to find out where he at. And we're going to go from there. We're going to regroup from there. But in all actuality, let's keep it real. Mo3 was spinning them niggas. Mo3 thought something wasn't right. Mo3 was spinning them niggas. He knew something wasn't right, y'all. Sean G worried about where the fuck he at. I put any amount of money, y'all. Any amount of money that Sean G called that phone between the hours of 6 o'clock and 6:30. Or between the hours of, between 5 and 6. What's up, bro? Between 5 and 6. You wanna know why I say between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m.? Because they was at his house at 6 p.m. They was already at Mo3 house at 6 p.m. So if they was already at Mo3 house at 6 p.m., they got notified between 5 and 6 to go to the house. Between 6 and 6:30, they started making phone calls trying to figure out where the fuck he at, because he ain't at the loft. He's not here. Sean G told us he was going to be here. He's not here. He lied to Sean G, y'all. Rainwater immediately starts calling him after 6 p.m. You have a good one, yo. Rainwater immediately start calling Mo3 after 6 p.m. After Sean G called Rainwater and said, yo, this nigga ain't at the crib. Now I see why Sean G and Rainwater is tight the way they is. Now I see why Sean G got money from Rainwater when he got out of jail. Pay attention. Sean G and Rainwater put this whole shit together, y'all. Sean G and Rainwater and Jossie and Devin all was working together. Everybody was working together. After Sean G failed to get Mo3's location, after he had a failed attempt to get Mo3's location, he called Rainwater back. He called Rainwater back and he said, Rain, you're going to have to call him. You're going to have to call him because he told us he was there and them niggas just went up there. He ain't there. So he lied to me. He lied to me, Rainwater. So Rainwater said, I got it. Then Rainwater said, I got it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to handle it. Rainwater immediately gets on his phone, start calling Mo3 line, trying to figure out what Mo3 at. Pay attention, y'all. So now, this attempt 2. This is the second attempt. This is the second attempt to find out Mo3's location. This is why Rainwater called Mo3. So first you had Sean G calling Mo3. Then you had Rainwater calling Mo3 because Mo3 spent Sean G. Gave him a false information. So when he gave him false information, now somebody got to call Mo3 back and get him to start talking. Somebody got to call Mo3 back and figure out. Turn that down. Yeah, I'm on live. Yeah, I'm on live. Pause it. Pause it for me. Yeah, somebody got to call Mo3 now and get his exact location. Got to get his exact location because when Sean G tried to do it, he gave Sean G some boo-boo shit. He told Sean G some bullshit. He told Sean G whatever Sean G wanted to hear because he don't trust Sean G. He already knew Sean G was full of shit. He already knew Sean G was a snitch. He wasn't about to tell Sean G his location, but he trusted his manager. He trusted Rainwater. And this is where he fucked up. Because once Rainwater called him, Rainwater was able to basically clarify that he was at Jossie's house. Rainwater was able to get him to tell him that he was at the girl's house. And when he told Rainwater that he was at the girl's house, Rainwater immediately called Sean G back. Let's break it down. He immediately called Sean G back and told Sean G, oh, nah, he in Duncanville. He at the girl house. I just got off the phone with him. He lied to you. Yeah, he lied to you. Sean G calls Devin and Keywan and tells him he's at his baby mama house right now. He over there right now. He never went home. He lied to me. He lied. He at the baby mama house. So what do Devin do? Hey, if you gonna play that, go down here. I'm on live. So what do Devin do? When Devin get that phone call, and Keywan get that phone call from Sean G, and they find out that Rainwater just said that he's at Jossie house, your boy automatically calls his baby mother. He immediately gets on the phone at 6:35 p.m. and calls his baby mother. And this is how Jossie's involved. Because once he calls his baby mother and tell Jossie, he told Jossie, he said, let me know if that nigga in there. Is he over there? I just got word he over there. And I know he over there. Don't lie to me. They gonna kill my son. They gonna come in that bitch tonight. They gonna kill my son. You don't play no games. They gonna run up in that bitch tonight. That's what happened, y'all. That's what we closed right now, bro. That's what happened. So now your boy Devin tells Jossie, oh, they gonna kill that nigga, da-da-da-da. You better be careful, da-da-da. He arguing back and forth with Jossie. Devin and Jossie arguing back and forth. They on their way to Jossie house. They get to Jossie house. They back up in the parking spot. This is how you know Jossie played a part. This is how you know Jossie played a part in it. Your baby daddy called you and he arguing with you and cursing you out about Mo3. Why didn't you tell Mo3? Why you mean to tell me you didn't look out your window not one time and see an unusual car sitting outside? When they pulled up to Jossie's house, it was 6 p.m. It wasn't dark. It wasn't dark to where you look outside and you be like, damn, you don't know who car is that? You don't know who car is that? It was 6 p.m. Just like Vanessa, just like her next door neighbor got on that stand and said she know every car in her parking lot that goes to her building, so do Jossie. Let me say that again. Just like Vanessa got on that stand and she said she knows every car who lives in her apartment building and who should be parked over here. That's what Vanessa said. Vanessa said she knows every car. So you telling me Vanessa knows every car, but Jossie doesn't? This African American street girl? You telling me this African American street girl doesn't know that this car is sitting right directly in front of her house, facing her house, and this is not a car that usually don't be over here? You think she didn't look out the window not one time to see if Devin was outside? He just called me. He just called me. Pay attention. So yes, Jossie was working with him too. My nigga Bub said, what my nigga Bub say? My nigga said, Bub, if you don't recall, and you should recall, you working to throw the case, cuz you guilty too. My nigga, exactly. She working to throw the case. My nigga, she was lying on the stand about everything. This woman got on the stand and said she didn't know rainwater. She got on the stand and said she didn't know rainwater. She got on the stand and said that her baby daddy didn't have beef with Mo3. She got on the stand and she said she didn't remember about a birthday party when everybody know about the fucking birthday party. This woman was literally trying to lie about shit so it wouldn't come up. And then I read body language very well. I read body language very well. Did you see her body language when they showed the text messages? Did you see her body language when they started talking about the iPhone 8? Did you see her body language when they told her, that there was deleted messages on that iPhone 8 pertaining to her? Did you see how she acted? What it do? Pay attention, y'all. Did y'all see how she act? It broke. Pay attention, y'all. Did y'all see how she act? When the defense attorney told her that we received text messages, that we received deleted text messages from the iPhone 8 that was supposed to belong to her 8-year-old son. Come on, man. Pay attention, y'all. Did y'all see the girl body language? Did you see her? And then I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was looking at the defense attorney while she was playing with the messages and she was pulling the papers up. The messages was paragraphs. They were paragraphs. And then she tried to trick everybody. She tried to spin everybody by texting herself. She tried to spin everybody by texting herself. If that's not the number one dumbest thing in the world, this girl was texting Devin's phone, getting no reply. She was doing that on purpose to cover her tracks, to make it look like she wasn't a part of it, to make it look like she had nothing to do with it. And I can prove to you how that is true. You want to know how I can prove to you that is true? Because the defense attorney showed all the text messages, y'all, right? Watch this, y'all. I'm about to break it down for y'all. 636. All right. So watch this, y'all. The defense attorney brought all the text messages, right? So did anybody pay attention to the dates? Because I did. I was looking at the dates. I'm looking at all the dates on the messages and all the shit she's saying to your boy, Devin, right? So if your girl Jossie, check this out, y'all. If Jossie was so adamant, if Jossie was so fucking adamant, y'all, that Mo3 was involved, pay attention. If Jossie was so adamant, if she was so adamant that her baby daddy Devin was involved, and she could do all this texting, and she could do all this texting back and forth. You guilty. Oh, why'd you do this? Oh, you going to jail. I hope they kill you. I hope they kill you. This is what she was saying. So you could do all that, right? But not one time did you pick up the phone and call the police. Not one time within them 9 days. Not one time within from when Mo3 died on the 11th, for 9, 10 days. You was thinking that Devin had all this to do with it. Devin was all involved. And you telling me that you never even thought for 1 minute. You never thought for 1 minute. Let me call the police and tell them I think Devin did it. You allowed your mother to do it a week later. You allowed your mother to do it. You allowed your mother to do it. You want to know why you allowed your mother to do it? Because you knew you wasn't prepared to be interrogated. You knew, Jossie, that you wasn't ready to be prepared to be interrogated, because they would have had to ask you questions. You got to talk, especially if you don't want to be implicated in this crime. You can't say, I don't want to talk. You can't say, I don't have nothing to say. I want my right to remain silent. Why? Because you implicated in this crime. And you knew that. So you had your mother go up there, talk to Detective Barnes. Then Detective Anderson called you in, wanted to see your phones. But by the time he called you in to see your phone and you brought your phone in, by the time he did that, guess what? You had already set the play in motion. You had already put the text messages out to Devin's phone, was talking to yourself to make it look like you had nothing to do with it. You had already got your plan together with Devin. You and Devin had already came up with your plan to make it look like I ain't had nothing to do with it. That's why when they picked Devin up, they picked him up from your house. That's why when they picked Devin up, they picked him up from your house. That's why all of a sudden now, you don't give a fuck about Mo3. If you don't give a fuck about Mo3 now, you didn't give a fuck about him 5 years ago. How dare you say you don't give a fuck about Mo3 after his demise? I told y'all yesterday. I told y'all that the last time we was on live that she robbed Mo3. You have a good one. I told y'all, I said that girl robbed Mo3. Nobody believed me. Now we know that Rainwater said Mo3 is the what? The cheapest nigga. Mo3 was stingy. Ain't this what Rainwater said? Rainwater said Mo3 was stingy. He was cheap. He wouldn't give nobody no money. He wouldn't do nothing for no bitch. Ain't that what Rainwater said? So now you telling me that Mo3 gave you $8,000? You telling me that Mo3 gave you $8,000 before he left his crib? Because we found out that Mo3 only had $17,000 on him and some change. We found out Mo3 only had $17,000 and some change. Mo3 withdrew $25,000 from the bank, y'all. He didn't spend $8,000 in one night. You understand? He didn't spend $8,000 on the fucking nachos. And he damn sure didn't give her $8,000. She robbed Mo3 of $8,000, y'all. $8,000. And then she got the nerve to get on the stand and tell the defense attorney that Mo3 gave her money. That's what she said. She said Mo3 gave her money. Before Mo3 left her crib, he gave her money. Now y'all telling me, who believed that shit? Who believed that shit? That Mo3 gave Jossie $8,000. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't no fucking dummy. I wasn't born yesterday. You understand? I wasn't born yesterday. He said Rainwater felt some type of way about 3 calling him scary ass nigga on live and switching up on him and signing under Boozy. Exactly. Exactly. He was very Rainwater was very upset when Mo3 did that live and said he's a scary ass nigga. He not even like that. He was very upset. He was very mad. Don't no man like to feel like a piece of shit. You understand? Don't no man want another man to make them feel like they less than and they beneath them. No man want that. So when he did what he did, he made him feel like a piece of shit, y'all. He made him feel like a piece of shit. And when he made him feel like a piece of shit, Mo3 didn't, Rainwater didn't like that. He took that very, he was upset with that. He took that some type of way. You're absolutely right. He took that some type of way. And what did Rainwater tell Mo3? It's not about who's the toughest. It's about who lasts the longest. Remember that. That's what Rainwater told Mo3. It's not about who's the toughest. It's about who lasts the longest. It's not about who the toughest. It's about who lasts the longest. She got to be undercover. She just came in, went like that, then came right back around. Y'all understand? You understand that, y'all? It's not about who the toughest. It's about who lasts the longest. That's what Rainwater told Mo3. That was his quote words to Mo3. So now you think Mo3 didn't think something fishy? All you niggas hitting him up. All you niggas hitting me up trying to get my location. All you niggas want my location. All you niggas hitting me up trying to find out where I'm at. You understand? All you niggas looking me up. Okay. So she took the nigga money. Now we know Mo3 did have a gun in the car. Yes, it was confirmed. Mo3 did have a gun in the car. They did find the gun. Let's make that clear, y'all. They did find the gun. The gun was found, but it wasn't found the first few searches. The first couple of searches, they said when they searched the car, they could not find the gun. There was no gun recovered. But later on, they went back and searched the car again, and they retrieved the gun. Now I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm gonna ask y'all a question, y'all, and peep game. Peep game, y'all. They never found the gun. The first few times they didn't find the gun when they searched the car. Somebody knew where that gun was at. Somebody was adamant that it was a gun in that car. Y'all remember? Somebody was adamant that it was a gun in that car. Somebody was adamant that Mo3 had a stash spot. So if the police couldn't find the gun, and then later on they went back and was able to find the gun, that means that somebody contacted the police and told them, I know where the gun is. I can show you where the gun is. Pay attention, y'all. That means somebody in Mo3 circle contacted the police, Dallas PD, and said, I know where the gun is. I know how to find the gun. Because if they couldn't find it the first time, if they couldn't find it the second time, how did they find it? How did they find it? Somebody told them where it was. Somebody informed them that they know where the gun was at. And they know he had a gun. So Jossie is arguing with Devin when Mo3 is leaving her house. That's what Dallas PD said. That's what's in paperwork, y'all. And the reason she had to tell Dallas PD that she was arguing with Devin while Mo3 was leaving her crib is because guess what? When they checked her phone records, they saw that she was on the phone with Devin at the same time Mo3 was leaving her house. Pay attention, y'all. And you telling me this bitch ain't set Mo3 up? When they checked her phone records, they saw that she was on the phone with Devin the same fucking time that Mo3 was leaving. Mo3 haven't even left the house yet. You think they didn't look at Mo3 GPS to see where he was at the time? At that time, you think they didn't look at her GPS and locations to see where she was at the time? Nigga, she was on the phone with Devin right at the time that Mo3 was leaving her house. Guess what she told the Dallas PD? Guess what she told Dallas PD? She told Dallas PD that she was arguing with her baby daddy. They were on the phone arguing. If you believe that, you fucking crazy. If you believe that she was on the phone while Mo3 was in her face arguing with her baby daddy, all because he couldn't take his daughter shopping, he couldn't take his son to go buy something, you're crazy. Wait, 2-something. You must be crazy if you think that, y'all. If you think that this nigga Mo3 will be sitting in front of this bitch while she arguing. First of all, if you think Mo3 would be on the phone, we letting her be on the phone with a nigga while she in front of him. You think I'm gonna let you be on the phone with another nigga in front of me? Nigga, do that shit when I leave. Nigga, do that shit when I leave. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So that's how I know she was lying. That argument that she so-called was that phone call was so this nigga didn't kill Mo3 in front of her apartment. Let's keep it real. That's what that really was about. That's what that really was about. That phone call right before Mo3 left was because Jossie saw them sitting outside her apartment. Now, Jossie knew they was about to blow Mo3 back out right outside her apartment building. Make it make sense. So make it make sense, y'all. Now we know what that conversation was for. And now we know what that conversation was about. She lied to the fucking police. No, she didn't lie to the police. She lied on the stand. She told the truth to the police. I was arguing with my baby daddy. Yeah, you was arguing with your baby daddy, but she didn't tell y'all why. She never told y'all why she was arguing with her baby daddy. She was arguing with her baby daddy right when Mo3 was leaving the crib because she was telling that nigga, do not do it right here. Do not do it right here. Do not do it in the parking lot outside in front of my crib. Do y'all know how easy it would have been for Devin Brown and for Keywan to just have did it while Mo3 was walking down the stairs? That's how you know she was involved. Pay attention, my nigga. My nigga, the objective to when you take somebody out is to make it as easy as possible. It's not supposed to be hard, gang. It's not supposed to be hard to get rid of somebody. It's supposed to be easy. Hey, what you doing, man? You trying to get some or what? You got me just sitting up here. I don't like this shit. I'm be ready to go. Come on, get what you getting. Let's go. I dropped the link too. Anybody want to hit the link? I dropped the link. If y'all want to come chop this up, any questions you got, I dropped the link. I dropped the link. So make it make sense, y'all. She told the police they was arguing right when Mo3 left on the phone. That was when Mo3 was walking out the door. She hurried up, was called that nigga, said, please don't do it right here. Don't do it. She didn't snitch. Bro, she didn't snitch. She didn't snitch. T Topics was the one who told the police, yeah? Why everybody keeps saying she snitched? We thought she snitched. We thought she turned her baby daddy in. She did not turn her baby daddy in. She did not turn her baby daddy in. They said that in court. They said it in court. Her mother is the one who contacted the police. It wasn't Chauncey. That's why I know she set this shit up. Because if you were so scared for your life, if you thought that your baby daddy had something to do with it, if you was as adamant as you was, if you was that adamant that you knew Devin was involved, your baby daddy, why you didn't call the police? Why did it take 9 days for the police to get notified by your mother? By your mother. I told y'all, T Topics and Devin, all of them came up with this funky ass plan to blame the kid. T Topics, Jossie, Devin, all these niggas came up with a plan. She didn't turn Devin in. Keywan was the first one to get arrested. Nigga, if that's the case, Devin was supposed to be arrested before anybody. Because the same day murder happened, she already had a feeling that Devin was involved. Make it make sense. Nigga, if I got killed today or tomorrow, and my wife thought she had a feeling who was involved, you think my wife ain't calling the police immediately? You think my wife gonna wait 9 days, 10 days later to contact the police? Or better yet, you think my wife's mama gonna contact the police? You think my mother-in-law is gonna be the one to contact the police? Not my wife. Make it make sense. Nigga, my wife would have been on the phone with the police that day. My wife would have been at the police station that day. I think this nigga did it. This shit ain't right. I got this feeling. Da 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 da. Come on. She didn't do none of that. She did it for the court. She did it to make it look like she was covering her tracks. She did it for the text messages. See, you gotta understand, a lot of these niggas do shit just so when they get caught, they could cover their tracks. That's why she was texting herself. That's why motherfucking Devin wasn't responding to her. Nigga, all this shit was set up. He said, wouldn't they talk first? If they don't talk, none of this happens. What do you mean? What do you mean, wouldn't they talk first? What you mean, wouldn't they talk first? They was, what you mean? Wouldn't who talk first? T Topics turned Devin in. When she turned Devin in, Jossie ain't had no other choice but to cooperate and to work. If Jossie don't, remember they said on the stand, Jossie don't want to be here. Jossie was subpoenaed to be here. Jossie was forced to testify. Jossie don't want to testify. Jossie don't want to help Mo3. Let me say this again. Jossie do not want to help Mo3. They made it very clear on the stand that Jossie do not want to be here. She said it out of her own mouth. She didn't want to be here. She don't want to testify. So you telling me you love Mo3, you cared about Mo3, you fucked with Mo3, he gave you money and did all this shit for you, but you don't even want to testify. No, they thought they was smarter than everybody. My nigga, y'all saw her baby daddy text. My nigga, y'all saw what Devin said to her. You think you so smart. My nigga, she thinks she's smart. Her and T Topics think they can outsmart everybody. You can't outsmart me. I'm not no dummy. I've been through this shit. I've seen this shit already. You see what my nigga, even Devin said, bitch, you think you so smart. Even Devin said it, bitch, you think you so smart. She thinks she's smart. She thinks she can outsmart people. That's what she thought. I'm telling y'all. She thinks she was smart. She thought she could outsmart people. She thinks she could send people on a witch hunt. She thought she could spin niggas. Why you think she kept lying so much? Look at all the lies that girl done told since she been on YouTube. My nigga, who remember when she talked to Queen Domain? Who remember when she talked to Queen Domain? All the shit that we found out now, and the shit that she said to Queen Domain don't make no sense. You never told Queen Domain that you was arguing with your baby daddy right when Mo3 was leaving the house. You never told Queen Domain that. You never told Queen Domain, hey, yeah, me and my baby daddy got in an argument right when Mo3 left the house. But guess what? You had to tell the police that bullshit. You had to tell the police that bullshit. Know why? Because the police would have been, why are you on the phone with your baby daddy right when Mo3 leaves? So you had to come up with the quickest shit you could come up with. And the best thing you could come up with was, oh, we was arguing because I wouldn't let him take my son out to eat. Pay attention. It's so easy, y'all. It's not even funny. It's right in our face. It's right in our face. Why do you think Keywan attorney asked her about her talking to Devin and telling the police in her police report that she had an argument with Devin while Mo3 was leaving her house? Ask me that, y'all. Answer that question for me, y'all. I just need somebody in the chat to answer that question for me. Why do you think Keywan attorney brought it up in court today to Jossie that she told Dallas PD that she argued with Devin right while Mo3 was leaving the crib. Because we know that the Dallas PD had got the phone records, right? They had got the phone records. So when they got the phone records, they matched the phone records up with the time of day. And they saw the time that she was on the phone with Devin was around the same time Mo3 was leaving her house. The police saw that. And they saw how long she was on the phone with Devin for. So they asked her, they said, this is mighty fishy. Why are you speaking to the killer, the assumed killer, on the phone while Mo3 is leaving your house? She had to come up with some bullshit ass excuse. And she said she was having an argument. She said she was having an argument, y'all. Now, do you think that they was having a fucking argument? I don't believe it. I don't believe it, y'all. She wasn't having no fucking argument with Devin while Mo3 was leaving. You want to know what she was telling that nigga, y'all? And I bet my house on it, y'all. I bet my motherfucking house on it that when she was on the phone with Devin, she was telling Devin, you still got that black? Let me hit that. Come on. I put any amount of money. She was telling Devin. I put any amount of money. She was telling Devin while Mo3 was leaving, do not do it in the parking lot. She was trying her hardest not to have it done at her house. You understand? You want to know why? Because she knew if Mo3 would have lived, she was going to die. Let me say this again. She knew that if Mo3 would have lived, or the job didn't go as planned, and Mo3 ended up running away, or he ended up getting away at the apartments, she knew she was going to die. She knew that Mo3 would automatically know she was part of the setup. So she was on the phone begging Devin while Mo3 was leaving her house to please don't do it in the parking lot. Please don't do it right here. Please don't do it right here. That's what she was telling Devin. That's what that fucking argument was. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. That bitch ain't no psychic. Because if you had that much intuition, then guess what? You would have already knew. Hey, bro, don't do that no more. When I'm not in the store, don't come in the store. Don't nobody do that. You see me go take the trash, you wait until I come back. Y'all understand me? All y'all got to do is pay attention, man. This shit was right in our face the whole fucking time. This shit been in our motherfucking face. Shit been in our face. She was part of the setup from day one, bro. And she was begging for them niggas not to kill him outside of her house. She was begging for them not to do it in front of her house, y'all. She was begging for them not to do it on her property, gang. That was what that argument was when Mo3 was leaving her crib with her and Devin. Because they was gonna do it right there. That's why Keywan was so adamant about jumping out that car, bro. That's why Keywan was so adamant about jumping out that car. You want to know why? You want to know why Keywan was so adamant about jumping out that car and getting this shit done and doing it on the highway the way he did it? Because that was the third attempt. That was the third attempt. They just fucked up 2 attempts in less than 24 hours. You understand what I'm telling you? They fucked up 2 attempts in less than 24 hours. The first attempt was in West Dallas at 6 p.m. They was supposed to get him in at Mo3 crib. Mo3 was supposed to die November 10th at 6 p.m. in front of his apartment building. Then they came back to Jossie house. They was supposed to do it in front of Jossie house when Mo3 was leaving Jossie crib. They was supposed to catch him getting in the car. You understand that? So by the time they got to the highway, this is the third attempt, y'all. I gotta get it done. This is the third attempt. We done fucked up yesterday at his crib. We really fucked up because I should have killed this nigga just now. Keywan was stupid. If you really want to keep it 100, Keywan was stupid because he should have did that shit in the parking lot, right outside Jossie crib and just got it over with. And then he should have turned the gun at him. And then he probably should have went upstairs and took care of her. If you really want to keep it 100. Keywan didn't really do it the way he was supposed to do it. He was supposed to get rid of everybody. Mo3 wasn't even supposed to make it to the highway. If you really want to keep it 100, Mo3 was lucky to live that long. Mo3, the minute Mo3 left that girl crib, he could walked out that house. He was supposed to die. Let's keep it real. We seen the video. These niggas was literally parked right in back of Mo3 car. Soon as he came outside, they could have just bum rushed him. They could have literally bum rushed him. Keywan could have literally bum rushed that nigga as soon as he walked out of Jossie door. Boop, 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 on the steps. Mo3 could have died right there walking down the steps. Pay attention. Mo3 was supposed to die walking down the steps. He wasn't even supposed to make it to the fucking car, let alone make it to where he got on Ledbetter and made it to the highway. Pay attention. It's right there in your face. Yeah, man, they did get money. Nigga, a lot of niggas got paid for this, man. A lot of niggas was part of the setup, bro. A lot of niggas is part of the setup. A lot of niggas played a part. A lot of niggas played a big role. That's why I said, trust nobody. We don't trust nobody. How many times I tell y'all it be the closest nigga to you? It's always the closest niggas to you because they know how you move. Hey, my nigga, let me tell you something. For a nigga to set you up, he has to know how you move. For a nigga to set you up, they got to know how you move. They got to know your patterns. They got to know where you go, where you coming, what time you coming. There's only a certain few of people that was trying to keep tabs on Mo3. You understand what I'm telling y'all? There's a select few people from November 10th to November 11th that was trying to find out his location, trying to keep tabs on him, where you at, and where you going. It's only one person knew where he lived in West Dallas. That's why they really wanted to do it out there. That's why they really wanted to kill him in West Dallas, because far as they concerned, that was going to fuck the whole case up, because niggas was never going to know who did it, because we was going to say who knew where he lived at. Exactly. Only the manager knew he lived right where that apartment was. Only the manager knew. Only the manager knew. But like he said, you got to think smarter. He thinking smart. My nigga Rainwater was putting this shit together November 10th, man. Now, what they really need to do is just tell the truth, man. This nigga was putting this shit together November 10th, man. November 9th. Rainwater started making phone calls November 9th. They really need to go through Rainwater phone log. That's what they really need to do. They really need to go down Rainwater phone log. They really need to go down this phone log and see all the people he was contacting November 9th. That's what they really need to do. That's what they really need to do, y'all. If the police really wanted to solve this case and find out who set up Mo3, all they need to do is go down Rainwater call log for November 9th and see who he called and see who he was talking to. I guarantee you Rainwater called Ashley, and I guarantee you he called Sean G. I put any amount of money on it, y'all. I guarantee you 2 of the people Rainwater called on November 9th when him and Mo3 got in that argument. Because what did the defense attorney make it clear to say? What did Keywan attorney bring back to the light? Rainwater and Mo3 got into a serious beef. See, Keywan is trying to tell y'all. Keywan is literally trying to tell y'all what happened, y'all, through his lawyers. Keywan is literally trying to tell us what happened through his lawyers. His lawyers literally told y'all that the manager and Mo3 got into a beef. They got into a big scat in California. We know that. We know that. Rainwater's job is to downplay that. His job is to downplay it. Make it look like they really didn't have a problem. Why? Because if it really is that big, then that's what's going to happen. That puts more eyes on him. You already know. Are y'all understanding what I'm telling y'all? Are y'all understand what I'm telling y'all? Keywan is literally talking to his lawyers, y'all, and the lawyers, Bree is trying to tell y'all what the fuck happened. Keywan told them what happened. They trying to tell y'all what happened. Your boy Rainwater got into it with Mo3 in fucking California. He was scared for his life. Mo3, whatever Mo3 did to that nigga, he had Rainwater scared for his life. So scared that Rainwater was ready to put the ops on Mo3 because his scary ass ain't gonna do it. Let's keep it real. His scary ass ain't gonna fight Mo3. His scary ass ain't gonna get into a gunfight or throw them hands with Mo3. So what did he do? He got with the ops. He made a phone call to the ops. Y'all better pay attention. Keywan is basically telling us the nigga made the call, and when he made the call, everybody got in motion. Everybody got in motion because of what happened in California. Bree is basically telling y'all, man. Bree is basically telling y'all all this shit conspired to kill Mo3 because of what happened in California. Mo3 address in West Dallas was compromised because of what happened in California. Yeah, this gangster cat. Somebody said, who this child that's speaking right now? This gangster cat, man. This gangster cat. Or you call me Captain Keith. You call me gangster cat, whatever one. Everybody know me in these YouTube streets, man. If you don't know me, you'll get to know me, but everybody know me in these YouTube streets. So pay attention, y'all. All you gotta do is peep game. All you gotta do is peep game, y'all. Yeah, he was scared. GRC Rain. Why do you think Rainwater was putting all them Oak Cliff niggas on when Mo3 died. I've been telling y'all. My nigga, I've been telling y'all to pay attention to Rainwater actions after Mo3 died. Look how he was talking about Mo3 after he died. That was his way of trying to show his loyalty to Oak Cliff. That was his way of trying to show Yellow Beezy and show Trap Boy Freddy that, yo, I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to tell them niggas that I gave up his drop. I'm not going to tell nobody that y'all was involved. I'm not going to say nothing. That's what he was doing. How do you think they got Mo3 address in West Dallas, y'all? Like, let's be for real. Nobody had Mo3's address in West Dallas. It wasn't public records. It wasn't public records. And if they did have his address, don't you think they would have been trying to get Mo3 at his house? Don't y'all find it mighty strange that nobody found out where Mo3 lived until the day after he came back from California? Y'all don't find that strange? Nobody knew where Mo3 lived. None of the ops knew where Mo3 lived until he came back from California. Y'all don't find that strange? So all of a sudden you get into it with Rainwater, and now everybody, all the ops know that you live in West Dallas, and they know where, to the point where Keywan White and Devin was able to post up outside Mo3 crib at 6 o'clock in the morning. At 6 o'clock in the afternoon, waiting for him to come out outside. Something ain't right about that. And I told y'all, if Rainwater was involved, it was gonna come out. I told y'all if Rainwater was involved, it was gonna come out, and it came out. It came out. Why? Because only Rainwater could have told them about the West Dallas address. Who else could have told them about the West Dallas address? Y'all pay attention. Who else could have told them that he's going to be there at 6 o'clock the next day? Remember, Mo3 was in California. Mo3 was in California, y'all. He was in California on November 9th. So if Mo3 was in California on November 9th, on November 10th, Keywan was sitting outside Mo3 house in West Dallas. So that means whatever happened on the 9th between Mo3 and Rainwater, he took it upon himself to let the opposition know where Mo3 was motherfucking living at. Pay attention. We also know that Mo3 changed his departure in California. He changed his departure, y'all. See, this is shit they not gonna tell you. The shit I'm telling you right now is the shit they not gonna tell you, y'all. Mo3 changed his departure. Rainwater didn't know that. But when Mo3 left California, he left at a different time than he was supposed to leave. You want to know how I know that? You want to know how I know that? Because that's why Ashley didn't even know he was back. That's why Mama Nicole didn't know he was back. Pay attention, y'all. That's why nobody knew Mo3 was back, was because Mo3 came back when he wasn't supposed to. He came back early, y'all. And not only did he come back early, when he came back early, he went to the girl's crib. See, Rainwater was under the impression that Mo3 was going to leave when he was supposed to leave. Pay attention, y'all. Rainwater was under the impression that your boy Mo3 was still going to leave the airport at the same time, still use his same booking ticket, but Mo3 was so motherfucking mad and so angry that he rushed to get out of California. And while he getting out of California, rainwater is still his life. He trying to figure out what the fuck he gonna do. What's his next move? Because he really terrified of Mo3. So what do? He give the ops the West Dallas address, man. He give the ops the West Dallas address. You's a cold motherfucker, man. You's a cold motherfucker, Rain. You a cold nigga, man. We about to get up out of here, man. We've been on this bitch for 2 hours, dog. 2 hours, man. Y'all shit a lot, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know what it is, man. If you support the page, hit that cash app, man. $ Gangsta Cat, man. If you support the motherfucking page, you rocking with your boy, y'all know what to do, man. You know my cash app, $ Gangsta Cat. But more than anything, hit that like button. It's free. Hit that subscribe button. If you ain't subscribed to the page, subscribe. Share the videos. You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Gangsta Cat. I got the lowdown for the low now. And this is where it go. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. And please be in tune for more videos. We're going to be going live in the morning, man. As soon as I get on, we're going to go live around 8 o'clock. We're going to go live around 8 o'clock, man. We're gonna get the business and break down this motherfucking trial tomorrow. Y'all know what time it is.
With niggas who feel like I ain't got this shit, I don't do this shit, bro. Like, I can't keep explaining it to y'all. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I don't give a fuck about that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Nigga be like, he ain't shooting them burners. Come on, bro, y'all know me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or he wasn't in the trap, or whoop de whoop, you know, he ain't, you know, like, nah, man, I done did that, man, you know what I'm saying? It make you feel some type of way because you know it's real, you know what I'm saying? It make you feel like, goddamn, the nigga was out here on the same block I was, the nigga was fucking with the same pack. I can get them out tonight. And they saying when it's beef, now let's see a Paula like, for them boys who all on the block, 2-time foul the Jack boys, 3-time foul the boys in the spot, get caught by the cops, you snitch with then you lying to get popped. My tools how the bitch, they been since junior high school lockers. The only time we moved dollars to a new side of territory. Thug life, so why you think the young nigga tell stories? If I don't tell the real, I bet my niggas will tell for me. Hoes hell and these niggas frail like stale funyuns. Even if my nose stopped up, I can smell money. Sniffing, but I cause a collision in hell, dummy. Infatuated with the green dollar, clean collar, and a faux release foe, he ain't gotta scream holler. And my life is what I call a life. I'm calling out.
You already know. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the page, cause it's free. And you already know what time it is. This your boy Cat Gang. It's you know how to do. Salute to your boy. Shit.
With niggas who feel like